time on America's Next Top Model, British Invasion. The Americans took a hit again after Kyle was knocked out of the competition.
It's a look that I've seen you do before many times.
You don't want to just be one trick. Girl Next Door can still do different faces.
Now the Brits lead 4-3. Tonight, it's all on the line when the girls have to work it for some of fashion's biggest stars.
I can't stress how big this is. These people, they make supermodels.
And the girls sharpen their claws for a Hello Kitty couture shoot. Meow.
The thing had to weigh 40 pounds.
This headpiece, I just want to throw it across the parking lot, to be completely honest.
The judges are going to tear her alive. It's terrible.
I got that one photo! Woo! I'm giving a little side tooch, giving it smiles, and I'm fierce, like Tyra told me to be, and I listened.
Look at that intensity.
Thank you so much. Here, a special gift for you and each of your teammates. Enjoy. It was a really good confidence boost because I feel like I've been trying and trying and trying, and I think the judges finally took notice of Sophie. Yay!
I don't think the Brits are making a comeback. It's just their little moment to shine.
Oh my God, you guys! Kyle's gone!
She's gone! Yes! Yes, 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 yes!
Yes!
So happy Kyle's gone. I'm like, get the hell out. Go back to Texas. I don't want to see your Texas ass around here anymore. I'm a New Yorker. Screw you. Get out.
Anyway, we're top 7. So sorry, we're top 7.
We have trimmed the fat and the competition is on. So every single week now, it's like a game or nothing.
They told me that I look like a commercial model. I don't think so.
The judges think you are a girl that should be doing commercials, but not modeling.
In London, they say I'm editorial. They don't say I'm commercial at all.
This is all new to me, being in the bottom 2. Last week, I got best photo. I was feeling good about myself. My confidence was, like, at the highest point. And then the next week, I get a bad picture, and I'm, like, right at the bottom in the bottom 2. And for me, it's just, like, a wake-up call. I'm completely woken up, and I'm a beast. Like, now I'm hungry for it. I want it. There's too much going on. I want to be that girl that has that single. I want to be the girl that's in Italia Vogue.
When is an editorial coming up, for God's sake?
And if it means that I have to take out every single girl in this house, then that's what I'll do.
She looks good in this picture, but eye makeup really makes it.
Okay, without all of that, it's just a normal picture.
Sophie, her agency is wonderful in England. Like, they're the best. And one of the prizes is 2 big agencies. That's just greedy.
But it makes her eyes look even, like, more smizing, if you know what I mean.
I owe my mum and my dad big time. They supported me for a very long time. My dad's got, like, 3 jobs, mum's got 3 jobs. I just want to be successful in what I do, so I'll be able to provide for myself and my family.
Hope by now you've hit your stride. The fashion elite awaits. Fierce and love, Tyra! Be a catwalk challenge.
Time to get those heels, ladies.
Everyone's like, oh my God, it's catwalk.
Hi girls, it's Martin Lindstrom again, your brand futurist.
Martin Lindstrom pops up on our screen. We had a traumatic time the last time we saw him.
Martin's pretty tough, but I mean, he's very constructive. His goal is to turn us models into moguls.
I hope you've been working on the lessons I gave you a few weeks ago about first impressions. You're about to go on a casting for an extremely important event. To help you out, I'm going to give each of you a few reminders. Sophie, people respond to your bubbly personality. Just make sure you don't get too full of yourself and turn people off. Ebony, your youth is your strength. But be aware, you can also come across as arrogant.
They're telling me to be fresh, like, you know, baby face, but the criticism is like killing my creativity.
Simone, you speak with confidence as a fiercely real model. But your body language can say the opposite.
Dude, I never modeled before. I'm still kicking their butts.
Alicia, you show fierce determination, but you can crumble under bad critiques. Girls, you need to believe in yourself always. Good luck.
I'm excited. That can only mean presenting yourself in front of some important, influential, elite people.
Welcome to the Beverly Hills Hotel.
We arrive at the famed Beverly Hills Hotel. Everything is so elegant and extravagant. I can't afford this hotel. It looks like a different time period.
Nice place, right?
Yeah.
So we were out by the pool with Kelly Catrone, who is definitely not my biggest fan.
This is a fierce leader. This is a confused leader.
I don't even think she wants to like me.
You guys, welcome to the Beverly Hills Hotel. This is one of my favorite hotels in the whole wide world, and it's home to the fashion elite. It's one of the most internationally renowned and celebrated hotels in the world, and it's owned by the Dorchester Collection. Tonight, you are going to be seen by some of the fashion world's most powerful and iconic people, because you're about to get the opportunity to open a fashion show.
To open a show would be amazing.
We had a big casting in Toronto. That was probably the most important challenge we had because that was the real world. But to open that show, this is major.
The Dorchester Collection Fashion Prize is one of the most prestigious awards given to a designer, but it's also a fantastic opportunity for you, the models, to be seen by fashion's elite.
The 4 designers you are about to meet will stage a runway show in front of an audience, plus the esteemed panel of judges. It includes Georgina Chapman and Karen Craig, who create Marchesa, and Francisco Costa, creative director of Calvin Klein Collection.
Francisco Costa. This is huge. This hasn't been done on Top Model. This is massive.
At the end of the show, one of the designers will win $40,000, plus the opportunity for the designers to display their collection during Paris Fashion Week.
Designers! Their future rests in your hands. And if you open for the designer who wins tonight's show, you'll get a free trip to one of the 9 Dorchester Collection hotels located around the world.
We get to spend 2 nights in one of the Dorchester hotels. There's like 9 all around the world, and they're stunning.
This is a great opportunity and platform for each of you. Even if you don't get the opportunity to be picked to open, you're still going to be in the show.
I have to prove myself, because when we were in Canada, I didn't book any shows, so I have to really make sure I stand out on my catwalk.
Okay, let's get started.
This is going to be kind of a boy masculine look.
So, designers are standing there and we've got to walk for them. Kelly and Mentor is right there, but to be honest, my main focus is just getting cast to open a show.
Try to put your shoulders back and really exude, yeah. That's great.
We have a jewelry collection. It's all handmade in Mexico City, where we're from. We definitely feel that it's important for the models to do well tonight for us because they are the ones that ultimately are showcasing the jewelry.
She's beautiful. I feel that if something happens to the model on the runway, you lose the entire look.
Are you okay?
What do? I stack it. I just crumble.
Catherine seems a little bit maybe nervous walking down the runway.
Please book me. I promise I won't actually do this in the show.
Hi.
Hello. I would like to start with Sophie and to try on your first look. Our collection is inspired by vintage 1960s, nostalgic sort of spirit. To be the opening girl for us, they're gonna have to have a little personality.
Ebony, she was just like... It was almost like robots on Oxycontin.
Basically, in terms of walking, just keep it, you know, super straight, super clean, kind of clean slate for the clothing. The clothing is very graphic. Annalise, she's incredibly elegant and very sophisticated and very refined looking. I think she has a lot of potential.
1, 2, 3. Okay, and Snake, finale. Don't look so serious, Laura. It's not the end of the world. It's only fashion. Nice.
Beautiful.
So I'm Siki, and I used to live in England.
Did you?
Yeah, in Oxford. Oh, really?
Oxford, yeah. I went to Headington Girls' School for a bit.
Oh, really?
The massive one. That is so weird.
I'm seeing a lot of fakery going on. No, I'm not liking it, because I am not a fake person. Stop overacting. This ain't acting class. Act like yourself.
A little faster. The collection I will be showing is a menswear collection. It's very important and vital that the models really feel the vibe of my clothes. Can you try not to move your hands like this?
She's like walking down the catwalk with arms like this and eyes like that. And then she licks her lips. It's really weird.
I think they all need to step it up. We did not have what I call a slayer. You know, a slayer is just somebody who comes down the catwalk and they just bam. I didn't see a bam. Based on what I saw, I thought we should probably spend a few minutes together. Ebony, it's like your face was really fierce when you were walking. You were like, really try to keep your face relaxed. Catherine, I probably produced over 700 fashion shows, easy, maybe 1,000. I've only had one girl ever fall on a catwalk. Make sure if you have an issue with your shoe, it's too big, your foot's coming out of it, you don't know how to walk in it, you better let the designer know before you go out and stumble in front of all of LA.
Kelly Catrone, I respect her because she knows what she's talking about. But the fact that I know I can do better and I didn't is just my own fault.
Simone, your walk is not happening. You're like a big arm swinger. Like, you can't be swinging the arms.
Kelly Catrone, that is a lot of crap. I'm just not too happy.
I'll be around. I'll be coming to check on you. Don't disappoint us.
Simone, she's a very defensive person, and she can get in really, really bad moods.
I feel sick. I feel like throwing up. I'm not like every other female in this house. I'm trying to go to bed.
I think eventually her attitude could get her in trouble.
I know my walk isn't on point because I've never modeled before. That's what I'm trying, that's why I'm working on it.
If you're walking around with this damn mood and people who are really influential see it, they're not gonna wanna work with you.
When I go in there and every time I do my castings, it's not like I'm sitting there and I'm pissed off and I walk in there.
But you know
right
what,
now,
Simone,
at the moment,
your
I'm
mood right now is reminding me of Toronto.
Yeah.
Sitting sulking in the corner won't help.
Simone. She's hard work. Kind of just in my mode right now.
Okay, you guys, listen up. I'm gonna go through your shows with you really quick and let you know who's booked what and what shows you're doing.
So it's a bit nerve-wracking. To open the show for a designer is like a really amazing opportunity.
Alicia?
Yep.
You're gonna be opening for Andranine, okay? You got that?
Yeah. Andranine chooses me to open their show. I'm not gonna let it bypass me, and I'm not going to slip, and I'm not gonna be weak. I need to make sure that this goes well.
And Elise, you are opening Julie and Louis.
Yes. Thank you. I have no words to explain how excited I am that I get to open his show. And I also want to show I'm not going to box myself anymore. I've always said, oh, I'm a commercial model. But I can actually pull out some high fashion looks.
Sophie, you'll be opening too. You'll be opening Sikia. And you'll also be opening Giulietta.
So important for me to do well today. When I was growing up, I was like a really gawky girl, and I was definitely not attractive. I've been wanting this for so long.
So that means the contenders are Alicia, Annalise, and Sophie. These designers have $40,000 riding on the opening looks. And for those of you who didn't get picked to open for a designer, you will still be walking in the shows.
I'm a little bit sad that I didn't get chose to open any of the shows, but I'm still excited because these people have a lot of influence in the fashion world, and so I think it's really important for me to do well today and set a good impression.
When the judges walked in, I knew who these people were. They make supermodels.
We've got Giovanna Battaglia, W Magazine's editor.
Derek Glassberg, who's an author and editor.
Elizabeth Salzman from Vanity Fair.
Georgina Chapman and Karen Craig from Marchesa.
Francisco Costa, Women's Creative Director of Calvin Klein.
It is like the fashion mafia. I feel like a stiletto is going to be thrown in my head or something, if I don't do well.
When you're casting a model, is personality maybe a little bit more important than looks?
I think it's combined. It's not so much the personality per se, but it's more of the character that would fit,
You really need to feel confident who you are. You've got to put aside all your insecurities, and it's really about owning your look, and that's going to make people look at the clothing.
I can't stress how big this is. They will make us if they like us.
Her shoes aren't fitting.
Simone's shoes aren't fitting.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
It'll be good.
There's a huge amount of important people in the crowd, and it kind of makes me nervous because you don't want to mess it up for your designer because that's their whole reputation. But when I get in the clothes, I kind of just change into the character of what I've been given, and I just forget that all those important people are sitting there, and I just get on with it.
Alicia definitely lived up to our expectations.
She had that sort of strength and femininity that we look for and that our jewelry sort of aims to bring out, so it was great.
That was a bit stressful. I was like, oh my God, I fell over in rehearsal. Please don't fall over in real life. But after I walked the first show, then I realised it was okay.
Ready for Sophie, for Kiki. I'm surprising myself in this competition, to be honest. I'm a lot more confident in that I'm giving a Sophie strap.
Sophie was very dynamic, and I believe she can be a world-class model.
Sophie, Laura, Catherine, great.
I was the girl to open 2 shows, so going into judging, I hope Kelly brings up how many shows I've got.
The models are definitely very important for the show, and Sophie has a little bit of the 60s sort of twiggy look to her.
Gorgeous. The models are the ones that bring the collection to life. So at the end of the day, it does come down to them.
Annalise kind of haunts me, but I have to say that today Annalise actually did really, really well.
I'm slowly but surely pulling her over to my side.
First of all, a very warm welcome again to the Beverly Hills Hotel. This legendary hotel will soon celebrate its centenary, and many of you may know that Beverly Hills is actually named after this hotel. So it's only fitting that the grand final took place at this iconic hotel. So without further ado, the winner of the Dorchester Collection Fashion Prize with a $40,000 check is... So without further ado, the winner of the Dorchester Collection Fashion Prize with a $40,000 check is... Andronine.
Designers have a great collection, but maybe because I opened the show, it made it even more magnificent. I must have had some effect in the decision. Challenge winner! Woo!
Who knew couture could be so perfect? Fierce and love.
So we get a tarot model that says, who knew couture could be so perfect?
What if you guys do like a tiger or a lion or something?
Well, welcome back to Siren Studios. Today, you guys are going to be modeling couture pieces completely made of Hello Kitty product.
So funny.
Now, the supremely talented designer behind these creations is Francis Libiran, and he's one of the most celebrated Filipino designers, and he's worked for over 3 months in creating these pieces just for this shoot. Now, we have an extra special and young photographer. Anne Huh. This is Anne, and guess what? Anne is 16 years old. She's younger than you guys. Anne was a finalist in 17 Magazine's Pretty Amazing contest.
This photo shoot is really important because I wasn't one of the girls who opened the fashion show, and so I think I have to do well today.
All right, well, let's go.
This is like dominoes pieces. And then these are, oh, you know what those are? You know those snap bracelets from like back in the 90s or whatever?
The designer Frances Lebiron made all the outfits, and the outfits are couture, which means each one is unique. There's only one of a kind. I love like weird, edgy things, so I was really excited to get the shoot going.
Just have fun with this. Today's the day we can really have fun.
Yeah.
Hello Kitty is about fun and embracing our youth, and
Okay.
I feel old working with Anne. My God, I'm like more than twice her age. Oh, that's hot. Look at that, with the jumping. Catherine was truly giving me regal. Oh, look, you're trying to do the little tower lift and lean. Okay, and you know what? It actually works. We're definitely good.
Good?
We're definitely good. Come here.
Yay, thank you very much. Are we ready?
I'm ready.
Perfect. Maybe try one where you're like extended.
That's totally embodying the persona of this garment.
I won the challenge, so our spirits are high, I'm feeling good. I'm on heat right now, like nothing can't get me down. Hurricane Alicia is coming.
Bend your elbow, bend it. Slight bend, not full bend.
Sophie, she didn't really have a clear idea of what she wanted to bring to the shoot.
You're just kind of standing
I was going
and
more
doing
whimsical,
this.
but maybe it should be like more stronger and
You
kind
look
of like...
robotic.
Oh,
You
sorry.
don't look whimsical. You look like you're doing this.
Okay.
With Sophie, when she was on set, I didn't really understand what she was doing. She was doing like this wading in the water thing, like she was swimming. It was really weird, actually.
Very fashionable. Love it. Love the intensity. Yes. A little more of a, like, I've got a secret you don't know.
Annalise was just like flowing. All her poses were very, very elegant.
Okay, we have it.
We have it.
Oh my God, more than that.
Sorry.
Hello.
Hey.
How are you doing?
I'm okay.
Why do you say it like that?
You're like, I'm just ready to do this shot.
Why? What's bothering you?
It hurts. It's like pushing into my forehead.
Guess what? In the world of fashion, nothing's ever comfortable. I'm just concerned that this photo isn't gonna happen because, yet again, Simone's temperament is going to cloud everything that we're doing here today.
Are you ready to rock this?
I think Simone, she walks around with a face of death.
This headpiece is digging into my temples. I just want to throw it across the parking lot, to be completely honest. Am I allowed to like get down on the ground? Is that a no?
Wouldn't.
Simone was struggling a little bit. She had a bad attitude. Jay was really, really struggling to get this shot out of her.
Yep, got it. You need a little more separation. You need to see some neck there. Yeah. Oh, that's actually cool. I love that.
Altogether, the thing had to weigh like 40 pounds on my hips. So I was working my butt off.
Head more on the camera, longer neck. Chin up, yes. Go. You want some of my lunch?
I want to succeed not only for myself, but to show my parents that no matter what stage in life you're in, you can do the same. My relationship with my parents was always really tough, and I ended up trying to be the parent. And now there's so much at stake, but I can't let that push me over the edge.
Okay, we're good. Can you give me a chin up a little bit and just arch with the, let it go with your body. Turn your head slightly too, rotate it.
Ebony really struggled because she always complains about being young and wearing the pigtails. She always complains.
Now a little towards camera again.
This photo shoot is definitely difficult for me. It's just hard to be that person, like that young, youthful, happy person, because that's not how I grew up. It's been a tough road to get here. I've had a lot of disadvantages. My family's poor. I didn't always have everything. And just because I'm 18, that doesn't mean I'm 30, never.
Create a shape for me. That's all you can do? The judges are gonna tear her alive. It's terrible. Ebony's really not bringing a great performance on set today. I could see even Anne is feeling a bit confused by what's going on. Yeah, it's almost there, but not there. Okay. That's a wrap, everybody, on the Hello Kitty shoot.
With the judges. Only 6 will continue on in hope of becoming America's Next Top Models.
I was thinking Americans should go home. I don't care which one, just one of them.
But I don't know why 6 sounds so much smaller than 7.
I know, it does.
I don't want to go home because I think that I am getting so much better and I'm learning myself so much more. And if they give me the opportunity, I could just like kill this.
And then next week it will be 5.
I'm nervous about panel this week because I know my performance isn't the best. If a Brit girl doesn't go home this week and an American girl does, there's only going to be 2 Americans left and 4 Brits, and that's not cool.
I don't really know what's happened to Ebony. She didn't look 13 ever. She looked like 50 forever.
Cheers to Ebony going.
Well, hello, Kitty ladies. You know our judges, Nigel Barker, noted fashion photographer, Kelly Catrone, legendary fashion PR maven, and this lovely woman, our guest judge, Georgina Chapman. She is the designer and co-founder of Marchesa. The winner will receive a fashion spread in Italian Vogue, and she'll also appear on Vogue.it. She will have a single produced by CBS. She will be the face of the new America's Next Top Model fragrance, Dream Come True. She will be offered a modeling contract with LA Models and New York Model Management, and get a $100,000 contract with CoverGirl Cosmetics. Are we ready?
Yes.
Meow. You ready? Here we go. So ladies, all my meow and kitty talk was because you all did a photo shoot for Hello Kitty. And your dresses were designed by Frances Libby Rand. So first we're gonna start with the USA girls. Simone. Are you ready to see your best Hello Kitty moment?
Yeah.
Here it is.
I mean, you know what? Your face looks great, but for me, it's a little modeling 101. It's sort of, this is my outfit versus there being, for me, a little bit more mystery.
I think this was a big outfit. I think it would have been a big job for anybody to carry this.
Simone, I can't even get to your face in this picture because the angle of your body is so disturbing, and I feel like you're a hitchhiker in Hello Kitty land who's been left. It feels stumbling to me.
I just wish you would have done a little bit more. You know, right now you are saying, Mommy, look at me. I got Hello Kitty wings. It's kind of like a kimono. Ooh, Mommy, I'm be a model. You know, it's a little bit show and tell as opposed to, I'm not going to tell you, I'm going to show you.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Up next, Mrs. Zagalicious, Laura.
You obviously love to bend and contort in your pictures, don't you? It's one of your sort of happy places to go.
The only thing I could even suggest that would make the shot better is maybe like a wink or something like super 1950s Housewife Gone Mad, kind of added into it.
This photo brings me back to my childhood when I was 9 years old and my best friend had Hello Kitty everything. And I was so jealous of her. But I'm getting past my the issues that I had as a child, and I can appreciate this photo.
Tara, this is extreme therapy. What's going on here?
Hello Kitty deprivation.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Up next is Ebony.
Could work, but I don't see a sense of playfulness in it.
I would have loved to see a little quirk, because I think if you're going to go for this sort of girly look and very simple, you need to either, I don't know, kick out the ankle or tilt the head slightly. There needs to be a humour behind the eyes, which will pull the whole look together.
I like that you look young, but you were doing that face thing.
Even when I was smiling, it was still...
It was happening for you backstage during the challenge as well, when the designers were watching you walk, and I remember you had the fierce face.
Yeah.
Instead of 30 Never, that you were like...
Yeah, I don't think you know you're doing it. You almost have to think like Novocaine face, as if you went to the dentist and he put Novocaine in your entire face so that you can relax while doing strong body movements. Okay, thank you. Now time for the UK girls. First up is Catherine.
My goodness, the dress is just unbelievable. I like your face. Your body language is just a little bit too kind of obvious to me. You know, that crumpled model thing would work so well here.
I want to like the shot, but then I'm wondering if this is like Linda Blair does Hello Kitty. There's like a little Exorcist feel in the up in the air part.
I love the strength in your eyes here. I mean, I really am. I'm drawn straight to your face.
Alrighty.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. The next kitty, Alicia. Congratulations on your challenge win.
Well done.
Here's your best kitty.
Wow.
I can go on this. I'll go first on this one. I love this picture. I just want to say I love it. It's fierce. It's totally Mugler-esque. Like, this is like, you know, Gamatronica Glamazonian. I love it.
I got to agree, this is the best picture I've seen of you yet.
I know.
You know, and I'm glad you know.
I feel Grace Jones here. I feel that kind of power. And I love, the clothes aren't wearing you. You are owning that look and you're wearing the clothes and you're using a prop, but in a way that it doesn't overtake the shot. I think you've really done a fabulous job.
I love the snarl of your lips. It's very Elvis meets Alicia. And I think it's hot. The look in your eye is like, Tyra, I dare you to make me bottom 2 this week. Dare you. That's what this is. Okay, thank you. Alrighty, up next is Sophie.
I love the silhouette and I love the outfit. I'm not so crazy about your face here. I don't know. It's like if Debbie Harry left CBGB's and ended up in Hello Kitty land.
I really do think you look amazing. I think the legs look perfect and it is slightly off, which is what I love about it.
Okay, thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you. Okay. She's coming. She's like, I'm just gonna come. Come on, girl. Last but not least, Annalise.
I love what you're doing with the body. I like the pose. I don't like the look in your face. I just feel it just looks awkward, odd. It doesn't go with the rest of your body.
You know, I want to like you in this picture. I do. This is another neck down for me. I like the whole neck up is just not, I mean, it makes me want to say hasta la vista.
I quite like that sort of almost deadness in your face because I think it's fun. It makes you look like you've just been put and suspended. And I don't know. I like this shot.
I like it too, girl. Oh, good. 2 versus 2.
Would you put it in a Marchesa lookbook?
I mean, yeah, maybe I would.
Really?
Yeah. I like it. It's...
When Dead is in...
Well, because it's just a little awkward and a little different.
Thank you, guys. All right, thank you. Okay, so now it is time for the judges to deliberate. And when I call you back, I will announce which one of you is not a Hello Kitty, but a Bye-Bye Kitty. It is time for us to deliberate, and we have to decide who's bad kitty, bad kitty.
Going home, kitty. Bye-bye, kitty.
Starting with Catherine.
Catherine in a sort of mad cat pose.
Oh, stop it.
I know that she really wants to be a model, but I'm not so sure that she is. And her walk during the challenge was painful to watch. It was like somebody had drugged her and she escaped from a hospital.
Simone. She's an incredible looking girl. It's an amazing gown, but yeah.
She was rude during the challenge.
It's not like I'm sitting there and I'm pissed off and I walk in there.
But you know
right
what,
now,
Simone,
at the moment,
your mood right now is reminding me of Toronto.
Kind of just in my mode right now.
And she, too, can join her friend Catherine as a painful walker. I don't know if you remember her, Georgina.
I do remember her walk, and I really feel that she has this beautiful face, yet she's not connecting the modelling from her face to her body, and I really would like to see the whole thing connect.
I think her face in this photo is one of the strongest faces in the bunch out of all of the photos. But yes, it really does look like show and tell 101 modeling. Alicia.
Alicia. What can I say? Finally, she's sort of come out, and it's all about her body, it's all about her face, it's all the things that she has that are her attributes, that are her strengths.
She's a superstar. You know, Alicia's a fierce competitor in this competition.
Only if she pulls it together, though, because she can also look wretched in the picture.
I love this picture. I just hope that it's not a fluke, because this is the first time that she's had an amazing picture.
I really feel her power in it. She's owning this look.
Zagalicious, Laura.
It's a cool shot. It's a fun shot. It works. And I know everyone loves the picture. I just have seen it from her.
I would have liked to see slightly more humour in her face, but I really think she did a really good job.
I agree with you guys that I do think she's becoming a bit of a one-trick pony.
Ebony.
Ebony, this shot, I like her from the neck down, but the head up makes me frown. You know, I was disappointed when I saw her at the challenge without the ponytails. I was like, what are we doing here? I really felt like she was dissing all of us by not wearing her ponytails.
I like this picture. I think she looks sweet. However, I do agree that she perhaps looks a little worried in the shot, and perhaps it's wearing her rather than she's wearing it.
Sophie.
Sophie, I love. I'm not crazy about this picture. I mean, I love everything about it, but her face. I don't get it. I don't know if she was trying to bring edge. To me, it's not really edgy enough. It's just kind of like, now what do I do?
She was good in the show as well.
Yeah, she was good.
She had a confidence.
She looked like a real model.
I love that Sophie looks pissed off. She looks like she's about to slap us. Look at that hand. Look at that left hand up. What did you say? That's what she looks like. Annalise.
Oh my God, this is like a Carnival Cruise ad. But I do want to say one nice thing about Annalise, because I have been hard on her throughout the competition. She did very, very well at the challenge. She was great on the runway, she was a good walker, and when she was there, she was in it to win it.
I like the ragdollness of it. She's on her toes, arm is back there. I kind of like the whole body shape. The face, though, just doesn't say enough. She just needs to have that ooh or something, that wink, and then it would come alive.
You've made a decision.
Yeah.
Seven beautiful girls stand before me, but I only have 6 photos in my hands. And these photos represent the 6 girls that are still in the running towards becoming America's Next Top Model. The first name that I'm going to call is Best Photo this week. Alicia. Miss Gams.
Thank you.
Congratulations. You're still in the running towards becoming America's Next Top Model. Look at that Elvis growl. Congratulations. Runner-up for Best Photo goes to Sophie. Congratulations, Sophie. You're still in the running towards becoming America's Next Top Model. You're welcome. Catherine. Congratulations. You're still in the running towards becoming America's Next Top Model. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Laura. We need to see more than just a tooch arch back thing, though.
Oh, I'll bring it in new ways this time, I promise.
Congratulations.
I'll work on my yoga.
You're still in the running towards becoming America's Next Top Model. Thank you. Welcome. 2 Americans, 1 English girl. Annalise. Congratulations. You're still in the running towards becoming America's Next Top Model.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks. Will Ebony and Simone please step forward? Two beautiful girls stand before me, but there's only 1 photo in my hands, and this photo represents the girl that is still in the running towards becoming America's Next Top Model. I'll only call one name, and the girl that I do not call must immediately return to your home here in Los Angeles, pack your bags, and go home. You 2 stand before me because the judges feel that you do not take into consideration how amazing the opportunity is to be here. Ebony, the judges don't think that you appreciate and respect the very specific branding advice that the judges have given you. And then we have Simone. Same issue, opportunity. This is such an amazing opportunity. But the judges have gotten word back that when you are at your photo shoot and when you're at your challenges, that you don't take it seriously. So who stays in this competition? Ebony. Congratulations. You're still in the running towards becoming America's Next Top Model.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, Simone. So, I'm not at the photo shoots. I'm not at the challenges. But these people and Mr. J are. Your platform is bigger than you. It stands for so much more. And so when you leave here, I want you to remember that. But you have to show the world how amazing you can represent this body and make them feel good about themselves. Okay? Okay. Thank you.
It's frustrating because I tried so hard, and I think other people should have been eliminated because they were ready to walk out. I'm not giving up on modeling. Well, it's pretty clear that I'm not happy with walking out. Everybody else, there was no emotion at all when they were walking out. Obviously, I do want this. I don't feel like talking about it anymore. I just want to go home. I want to see my family. I've been trying so hard, so I just want to leave. If I can leave, please. Can I leave?
Think you've got what it takes to be America's Next Top Model? Go to CWTV.com to find out how to apply.
Do you not cuss?
No, I'm not particular.
Next time on Top Model.
It seems so vain sometimes. It's sickening.
We're going to Asia!
You guys are going to be accessorized in the silkworm.
Oh, that's so gross.
This is Paul Wesley. Catch an all-new episode of The Vampire Diaries this Thursday at 8, 7 Central.